Wow, I don't know how well things are going to go this evening because that one's taking a minute to get fired up. And I know these people are pissed. They are waiting to see something. I think everybody's pissed nowadays, but I try to stay, I don't know, I like to stay pissed off too. Well, folks, I know what you've come for. I'm about to give it to you. I don't know if you want me to say it in my sexy voice, my normal voice, but hey, I'll give you that kind of deep voice. For the best transition in the vaping show game. Here we go. Booyah! There it is, folks. And that's it. That's all I'm doing tonight. Transition, you got it. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a great show. Good seeing you again, Mark and Mike. We will catch y'all on the next episode. Yeah. Anyway, what's going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number 230. 230, yes. I'm certain I will be interrupted here just shortly with something. I don't know what. Something will happen. But anyway, take it away, Mark.
What's going on, motherfuckers? All right, we got this right here, which I totally forgot about. I forgot to review it. The Heracles by Sense Pod System, AIO, whatever you want to call it. We got the Evil Dildo with the not a an RDA made for vaping, something like that. On top of there, we got what is this? Another whatchamacallit from Anakin. How many of these are going to come out? This is the which one is this? This is the Chroma R. Is it like a new one, I guess? Right?
Yes, it's a new one.
All right, it's a new one. We got the Vupu Navi, Navi. I have no idea what the fuck that is. And then juices, we got some Marshmallow the One. We got some of the Puerto Rican love sauce. And we got some of the fried cream. There you go. Thank you. Take it away, Mr. Michael Vapes.
Good evening, Greg, Sid, Chat, Steve. I think Adrian is still punished. You're punished today, Adrian. Well, good evening to you. All right, I'm vaping on the, what's this called? It's the new G-Priv by Smoke, the G-Priv 3.
Look at that motherfucker. That looks
Yep,
nice.
and I got the Rebirth on top, doing a little drip tip matchiness there. So vaping on that, I got this Bule Bolu inside there. I'm also vaping on the Sigeli or Snow Wolf. What is this? Snow Wolf Zephyr. It's the Zephyr mod with the intake dual on top. Raspberry custard in there. Also vaping on the, should I show this one? Yeah, why not? We have the Boxer 21700 with the Trilogy. There you go. Trilogy RTA on top. Boston cream inside there. Some Boston. And there, let's see. Flavor ban in Denmark. Damn. Unbelievable. Are you vaping on anything else, Mike? Yes, I'm also vaping on my Cuckoo. And I'm also vaping on the Infinity Cryptic with the RDA for vaping on top. And inside that, I have windowsill. There we go. Some windowsill. That's it. Take it away, ST.
Wow, I feel like teetotal shit. These folks have got like new products out the ass. Actually look like some interesting products. I ain't got jack shit over here other than the same old, same old. Other than I did get one thing, and I mean probably old to a lot, but I hadn't even been able to use it. I got the boost. And this rarely ever happens to me, but I had a mark happen. This came in, and it's defective right off the bat, so I hadn't been able to use it.
Congratulations.
What's wrong with it?
Dude, it came in last week. I took it out of the box, clicked it, nothing came on. I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe battery is just like solid dead, which I never normally get a device that, the battery's just completely dead. It won't even kick on. So I'm like, okay, well, let me plug it in, see if it'll charge. Plug it in, let it sit there a second. Nothing comes on, nothing happens. And I'm like, oh, okay, something's going on here. So I just left it on the charge, walked away, came back a couple hours. And then the little thing was like scrolling along the battery like it was charging. And I'm like, okay. So I let it sit there a bit, pulled it off the charge, and this is what it does now. Let's see.
Oh, you got to charge your battery.
Yeah, well, unless this has got one of those batteries that takes a year to charge, that's all it does. So it's pretty much a paperweight. It don't do shit.
Oh, we got an update from Rachel Manzi. She said she finally got some of that strawberry macaroon and that shits. So she's also got the shits going.
Nice.
Wow.
I got too.
Maybe the Jews gave her the shits.
Maybe that's what it was. And Sheboygan Smooth Transitions Ltd is asking me, where is Angela tonight? You have to ask Mark that. That's his wife. Not mine.
I'm not sure. Ask ST.
She was here a little while ago, but she's already left, so everything's good. By the way, I'm sorry. Y'all are going to have to excuse me a lot tonight. One of the Sheboygans did a donation. I'm sorry I didn't catch which one, but thank you again for the donation.
That was the adult one from the UK.
Thank you there, adult Sheboygan. We've got, I feel like I'm the mayor of Sheboygan now because that's all that seems to watch his show, but shout out to everybody. Big shout out to Mr. Just Right One. I see him out there. What's going on, Joel? I see Barry out there. I see everybody out there. What's happening with y'all? I can tell y'all what, and probably a lot of people might not even give a shit, but you just barely got a show out of me tonight. I have worked every day this month so far, and I still got more to go, and my mind is just not into a show right now because I'm tired as fuck. I'm past the tired. I'm tired.
Join the club. Like a lot of us, I don't think have been like in the show mood.
Well,
I'm in the mood.
Yeah, Mike's always
Mike's in the mood. Here we go.
Mike's in a good mood, but
I'm in the mood.
I'm just physically worn down. So, but my mind's probably almost there with it too. But
my mind's playing tricks.
Where is my shout out? Big shout out to Alex Davila. I know he had to have his shout out. Shout out to you, my motherfucker. How about that?
Davila.
Big shout out to Adrian. Adrian, again, I know it's supposed to be folding clothes. He has no business watching the show, but again, thank you for watching. And there's one special person, and I don't know if I've seen him yet. Has anybody out there seen my man, the oldest son of a bitch in vaping, Marvin Norton? Is he out there? Marvin, can you, it's like playing bingo.
You gotta give him some time.
Yeah, he'll answer me about 30 minutes later because he's trying to type in on that big 1908 keyboard, but...
He's using a rotary phone.
Oh, shit. So what's good been happening? I know on Sunday, I was debating whether or not I was going to try to get on with Mark and everybody, but... Man, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't have brought anything to the show, and much like tonight, I don't know how much I'm going to bring to y'all tonight. And I even know this. Oh, there he is. There he is. Look, I'm here about, again, 20 minutes later. I don't know what's happening next week yet. Monday's going to be my official first day off in forever. I got next week off. And I know I do the show on Tuesdays, but Tuesday is going to be Christmas Eve, if I'm correct. I think that's the way things are laid out. And typically,
Tuesday?
Yeah, so typically on Christmas Eve night, we go to the in-laws to do Christmas over there. So I don't know how all this is going to play out yet. I know we got a week until that happens. So here's the possibilities. You might either see an earlier show from me, which I doubt because we normally go over there midday and stay till evening. I don't know how things are going to work out yet. So, but I will keep y'all informed. If we do it a different night again, we'll keep you informed of it. But I just don't quite know how that one's going to play out yet. But OD, right now, I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you I was retired right now because I'm that fucking tired. So,
Oh, do we have an update on James Craig, Mark?
Who the
James
fuck is
Craig.
James
Oh.
Craig?
You already forgot the dude he dissed.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's getting. I'm shipping him stuff out.
You're stuffing him.
I'm stuffing him Saturday, and the original guy that took the giveaway, has actually emailed me and
Hold on,
apologized.
what the fuck's going on?
Oh my god, Sunday was a fucking disaster. I was ready to fucking kill myself. So apparently some guy that won a giveaway never emailed me. He emailed me a month later, and some other dude took his giveaway that wasn't for him, and it turned into a big thing. And then Amy put her spin on it, and there was like, oh god.
Well, hold on now. Hold on. Because I know how I am about things, and I've had people do it, and it's not trying to be an ass. It's just kind of the way it goes. Like on this show, and you know what I call this stuff on this show? They're like business class type stuff. If you don't contact within that first few days to a week, that business deal is voided. You can't hit you up like a month later. It just doesn't work like that.
It's not hard to find someone's email. All you gotta do is go on there. If you're subscribed to their YouTube channel, it's right there. And
I agree, but he said he was sending the emails, but they weren't going through for some reason. I don't know why. And
well,
then,
is he a first-time watcher?
probably.
I don't think so. I don't know.
As much as your email's been thrown around, I think everybody in the vaping world pretty much knows your email address.
And I don't know, but
Marvin finally responded to you.
Wow. Do we have... Hold on, because his literature... Let's see. Do we have to hear you... here would be HEAR. Hear you bitch about how tired I am all night now, and you call me old. Well, the big difference between me and you, Marvin, I mean, I work and you don't.
whoa.
I mean, I'm just being real about shit. I love you, Martin. I know you and your boys are sitting around. Y'all are, eating your powdered popcorn. Whatever it is y'all eat in the retirement home, y'all are cutting up on that big fluffy couch. And I'd say y'all got me on the big screen, but I don't think retirement homes have big screen TVs. Y'all probably still got that old box set sitting there on the floor. So, anyway.
The good old console TV.
Hell yeah. Yes. Yes. No. Yes and no. I'm just going to start with the yes and no questions. There's beef between Marvin and ST now. There's always been beef between us two.
Here we go.
But we are pretty damn cool, though, with one another.
Happy birthday, JT Vaughn. Birthday Sunday. There you go.
See, I'm starting shit up with Mr. Just right now because he says, dang, ST, that working comment cut me deep. And apparently, when I had just got the show up and everything, I was kind of looking at the chat that had started. Apparently, me and Vic now have some type of some drama between one another, which...
You and Vic?
I don't know what it is because I haven't been on the internet in over a week now, but I guess I've got drama with him unless...
Well, after the last Joel thing that we did, the joke, I don't know. I can't believe any drama anymore because I think it's all a joke now. Like, who's being real and who's not?
I actually kind of blame it on the people that are watching. I think they start the drama and they want to see the drama. I don't know, but...
They're hungry for it. I'll tell you that. They are fucking starving for it.
Adrian Daniels, that was the 21700 that I got this 30 millimeter on. That's the 21700 version.
ST, shout out for Denmark for fighting a flavor ban, please. Man, it apparently the flavor ban has gone universal. It's worldwide now. So, man, I don't know what to tell y'all about any of this stuff anymore. It's always something going on.
Awesome, Timothy. Thank you for the feedback.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're on the wrong show, Terry. Thank you. That's Wednesday. Today's Tuesday.
Yeah, that is definitely the wrong day. So we're about to wrap this year up, dude. I mean, it seemed like has this year gone by quick or not to y'all? Or has it been a slow year?
I mean, now that it's December, it felt like it's quick, but
Every year is quick, man.
yeah, I guess.
You know, typically for me, every year is pretty quick, but this year has been kind of like a little bit of the opposite for me. It's like it's dragged out this year for some reason. I don't know whether to say that's good or bad, but I mean, I guess the older you get, you probably want it to last a little longer, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because there's just been a lot going on beyond all this for me, but ST, we heard you got deported. Probably did, but I am back. Somehow I managed to get back out through it. Vaping Bachelor says they are trying to outline public vaping here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Okay. There's going to be all kind of shit starting to get thrown up in here now.
Yep.
Big shout out to Stan. What's going on with you, brother? Oh, Adrian. Again, we've got this wrapped up, so if y'all are a Ravens fan, be prepared in February. You'll see them in the Super Bowl. Thank you very much.
Oh, check this out. Do you remember back in the days that dude, remember MTV? Yo MTV Raps Fab Five Freddy?
Yep.
Yeah.
He did a video. It's on YouTube. I actually posted the video on, I think on my Facebook and Mike Vapes Lounge. But anyway, and maybe the Vape Team. I'm not sure. I gotta. If I didn't, I'll post it on the Vape Team too. But he did a video. It's about 4 minutes long, and he actually talks about all the stuff going on with vaping.
Really?
And it's like this dude knows all the info, knows everything better than everyone else. And he also calls out how the news media, the media and everything just overblows shit just for ratings, whatever.
I didn't know that guy was still alive. Holy shit.
Yeah,
He
I
vapes.
didn't either.
Well, he's a vapor. He vapes.
Oh, does he? Oh.
Yep. He quit smoking, I think, 6 years ago. He vapes. So,
Dude, it is so crazy to if you're somebody that enjoys YouTube and you're somebody that enjoys a variety of videos, meaning that you like a different genre of creators, like whatever the case might be. Anytime I go out searching around just looking at crazy videos that have zero amount to do with vaping, a lot of times I catch somebody in there that's actually doing the video is a vapor. It's a trip now. I'm seeing it more and more now. And I guess I really never used to sit there and look for things like that, or it would even register in my mind. But there's a lot of people that do YouTube that I guess maybe were previous smokers that maybe didn't smoke so much on YouTube, but, you know, they don't have a problem vaping on there.
There's also a particular person that used to do vaping, but now she does porno.
Dude, are you... I seen that today, and I was kind of like... I don't want to say I was shocked.
I was a bit shocked.
I don't guess I was shocked because deep down inside I felt like... I felt like that was going on. I just didn't know where it was going on at.
Yep. There's like a whole forum dedicated to it. Like, wow.
Do you want to elaborate on that some, or you just want to leave that be?
What's her name? Pandora Blue. You can buy personal porno videos and photos now. I don't know where. I don't know the website, but yeah.
it's, she ain't making money on vaping anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, because,
Back to the porn business.
we actually were...
A fine gentleman sent me a link to a forum where they're sharing all her photos and videos, and I guess it's her boyfriend that she's blowing and fucking in the videos, but whew.
We did manage to see a few portions of that right there, and,
So
and
when you
to be honest with you, it's kind of what I expected to see. But for a lot of people now, let's get this right. And I'm believe me, I'm not dogging on anybody. I ain't doing all that shit. But what you see on Instagram is not what you see at the vape expos. Let's be clear to say that. So when you have when you have pictures on Instagram, Instagram can make you look fucking like an angel.
ST,
Yeah.
I think you're confused.
Lots of filters. Lots of filters.
You're confused, ST.
Okay, what am I confused with?
Mark wasn't interested in Pandora Blue. Was the boyfriend?
That's true. That is true.
He was interested in the boyfriend.
But yeah. And again, I ain't dogging out on anybody, but what you see at the expos walking around is not that person you would see. I mean, and I think anybody that's been to an expo that has seen that person and seen would 100% agree with me. So, but yeah, but of course, I leave it to Mark to find that kind of info and send it to us. And sure enough, he was on his job again today. So
Yeah, and I'm not dogging her because if I was a female in her situation, I'd do the same thing. If I had the tits and ass to do that, you damn right I'd sell it. Shit.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm certain that there's a pretty penny that's made on that shit right there. But Bachelor has said, I meant banned on city sidewalks or any government property. Okay, I was kind of wondering there. I wasn't trying to elaborate too hard with you until you came back to me. But so they're trying to put a ban from you vaping on city sidewalks or any government property. So let me ask this. Is there also a ban on people that smoke cigarettes walking on city sidewalks and government property?
I'm a firm believer in wherever you can smoke, you shouldn't be able to vape.
Well, I want to see if he answers this. Not a trick question by any means. I just want to see because if they're trying to ban that and not ban people that smokes, that just shows you again how fucked up our government is.
Like I remember early on, they were. Oh, sorry, Mark. Go ahead.
I was gonna say government property. You're not allowed to smoke anyway.
And I get that. I get that with government property, but I also get too that even government property has marked off areas for smokers.
Yeah, because in the beginning, I remember when they started banning like vaping in places you couldn't smoke, people were kind of disappointed about that. But that was okay for me. Like if you can't smoke, you shouldn't be able to vape.
Why in the fuck is Adrian Daniels coming out of nowhere saying I do not have a side chick? What have I been gone this long?
Yep.
Yep.
What the fuck's going on?
His wife apparently went on vacation, and he's got a side piece apparently staying at his house.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Adrian, come on now.
Yeah. I think him and his wife have like a
that open type thing going on.
Yeah.
Wow, Adrian, I didn't know you had it like that, son. Wow. I might have lies. Oh, now all of a sudden they're lies.
Brian did not give me crap for calling the variant drop V2. He knows that I'm special, so I get a free pass.
Oh, now he's trying to say he didn't have a side chick.
That's not the story that he told. He said he went out to breakfast with her, all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
And Mark doesn't typically lie, so I'm gonna go with Mark on this one. So, Bachelor, how long is it gonna take you to answer that question? God damn, are you typing me a paragraph or what?
He's still typing.
I was late. Was the bullshit audition for FDA commercial talked about yet? Wow. No, there's no auditions here, brother.
Yeah. I didn't even know there was some audition going on.
Government workers smoke cigarettes on government property. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do it.
I mean, I've been on military bases, many of them. You can smoke there.
What didn't they say something about military? Like they didn't allow vaping, but you could smoke or some shit. I could have sworn someone said that. I could be totally wrong though.
Yep. I think on ships, the Navy.
Yeah, something. It was something crazy like that. Like you're allowed to smoke, but you can't vape. Like what?
I've been on, and I can only say this because my brother was military, but I've been on roughly about 5 different bases, and that's from California. That's from East Coast to West Coast. So California, North Carolina, D.C., different areas, and damn, it's been a little bit though. I mean, I could smoke my ass off there, but I wasn't vaping last time because he's been retired for a good while. But I don't know. I guess maybe things have changed there.
I have a question about this RDA, the not for vaping RDA or made for vaping, whatever it's called.
Who are you asking, first of all?
I think I'm going to ask Mike.
Well, Mike just left the building.
Oh, is he? He's gone. Son of a bitch. I see a lot of people like commenting about how it leaks from the two-piece design, and I haven't got it leaking yet. How do you get yours to leak, Mike?
You actually have to use it.
I've been using this fucking thing every day of the week, and I haven't got any leakage yet from the little.
Oh, mine leaks. What can I say?
Do you like tip yours when you vape it like that, or do you just vape it normal?
For people that watch my channel, they know about if you're statue vapes. I don't do this.
That's kind of how I vape. I vape kind of like that.
You know, I don't vape. I vape like this.
So you tip it? All right, maybe that's.
Yeah, that's natural. I'm not gonna vape like this.
That's how I know. I vape like.
I vape like this.
I kind of vape like that. Yeah, I vape the same way, I guess. I just haven't like. Usually, I'm the one that gets the leaking. I haven't got any.
Remember, you always taking your towel and doing this with not even realizing it.
Yeah, could be. But I haven't gotten as. I haven't really noticed any leaking.
Is it a good RDA? I mean, again, I have not been around in a bit, so I don't.
It's really a good RDA. I wouldn't stop using it because of that. It's not leaking like it's leaking. It's not. That's the thing. It's not leaking. It's what's the other word? Not leaking. It's
condensation or
no, not condensation. It's seeping. Like
seeping. Here you go.
It's like a very slight.
Yeah, the flavor and the airflow is perfect on this thing.
Oh yeah, the flavor.
Well, let me ask this: is it like, oh my god, this is a badass RDA, or oh, it's a pretty good RDA?
It's for me. It's like, oh my god, it's really good.
The flavor's really good on this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have not over dripped at all once.
Well, maybe
it's small, sleek, sexy.
What does suck though is drip tip. The drip tip is horrible. I think the worst drip tip ever made.
What's wrong with the drip tip?
It's just like a ring. It's so fucking small.
Oh, it's that low profile bullshit.
Yeah, like I changed the drip tip the minute I got it. But aside from that, unless you guys like that little thin O-ring.
Well, Mike's all about that fucking low profile life.
Mike's not even.
I like it too, but the thing is, the RDA is so short that I'd rather have a longer drip tip on this than a short drip tip. That's why I threw on the Half Moon mods.
Yeah, it's literally like that, like my ring. Probably that's actually taller than the drip tip.
Oh, I got the drip tip right here. Something like that. There it is, next to the Half Moon mod, side by side.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, I don't care for that low profile shit.
I don't mind short. I mean, I use these, but I kind of like the concave on that. Yeah. But even with that one, it's still shorter.
Yeah, I fuck all that.
It's a short drip tip.
I can somewhat answer this one for you, Vape Traffic, even though I know you're asking Mike, it looks like. I'm buying the Precisio RTA and the Anani RTA. Is it worth getting the K-Fun Light as well? Much love from Melbourne.
Which RTA? What was the first one?
The Precisio, which I feel so bad. But dude, I've been so busy. I haven't even built mine yet, but it's a damn good looking one, and I know it's good.
What the fuck is Precisio or
this-
whatever?
I like the way the Precisio vapes over the all three of them, actually. And for those people, the K Fun. Oh no, the K Fun!
Here, this is the.
It's Precisio vapes, in my opinion, better than the K Fun.
Oh damn, that looks nice.
I know I need to get my shit on with that.
I
ain't
got
gonna-
K-Funs and I planned on using them, and I used them one time, and that was it.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm still using this one too. Well, I'm still using this one. This is a good one. I mean, not everybody's gonna agree with that. This one is a good one.
Is that the Asmodus one?
Yes.
Yeah, Nani or whatever it's called.
You got paid to say that.
I wish I got paid to say that.
This one is good.
Now, I think the Precisio vape's better than the K Fun and the
Anani.
Anani. I have both. I have all three. There's my K Fun. K Fun, and I think the Precisio vape's awesome. It's a nice vape.
See,
Vape's better than the K-Fun, I think.
I've never had a K-Fun, and I gotta say that this right here, I don't know, dude. I mean, there's so much shit out there. People will get fucking pissed quick. Oh bullshit! The K-Fun kills them all.
Because they own it. I don't blame them for saying that, because they own it and they spent a good chunk of money on it.
And I get that.
I spent with that and the glass that I have, this cap, I spent, I don't know, over 100. What was it? I don't remember what I paid. 120, 140.
See,
Whatever.
I get that, and you get that, but there's a lot of people out there that don't get that.
Well, people justifying their vape.
Yeah.
I get that.
Now I can't even keep up. I'm kind of lost now.
Chris Corrin, best build for topside SQ with a variant with a 30T battery. What's the best build? I don't know. Anywhere between 0.12 to 0.16, somewhere in there.
I gotta say,
I can't really. I don't know what your best, how you vape. Can't answer that. That's something you have to practice on your own and figure out what you prefer. But it sounds like you're a first-time mech user, so make sure you know. Make sure that the RDA itself, when you do build it, make sure that it's not below a 0.1. Obviously, you are a beginner, and make sure there's no short inside there. Test it out on a regulated mod before putting it on a mechanical mod. Thank you. Go ahead, ST.
I will say this. Just because I don't own a K-Fun doesn't mean I have not vaped on one and know the build quality of a K-Fun. But I got to say this. The build quality on this, to me, is damn near close to a K-Fun.
Whoa, take it easy.
This thing is built pretty good for quite a bit less money.
K-Fun is really good quality.
This one's pretty good quality.
Is it?
Yes.
Like all the metal parts on the K-Fun are pretty thick. It's really nice, like well machined stainless steel.
Thank you, Cheryl. Oozing. That's the word. Have liquid oozing.
She's been waiting to type that.
Thanks, Cheryl.
Cheryl's been looking in the
behind in chat, so she'll hear this in about 10 minutes.
She's been looking in the dictionary for about an hour now for a perfect word.
Yep. Thank you, Cheryl. I know I can count on you.
I don't have the Gata RTA. I've heard good things about that one. I mean, I've heard good things about a lot of RTAs, but
There's a lot of good MTL RTAs
yeah.
out there. I actually have the intake MTL sitting right there.
There it is. I gotta say,
You can't see it though. It's like right there.
I gotta say, the thing vapes pretty good though. I mean, it's very nice. And for those of y'all that have not yet tried one, if you don't even want to mess with an RTA and you just want some mouth-to-lung little sub-ohm tank, these Lide tanks they're good.
The Precisio is made by BD Vape. B as in
Fumi,
B.
it's part of Fumitech.
It does look nice. I might buy one. I've never heard of this thing before.
Yes, you have, because we've talked about it before in the room.
He ignores
I
us.
know he doesn't listen.
I don't think I was here.
Now Mike's got one I think that looks cooler. The black edition I think
It's
looks
actually
better.
it's actually like a gunmetal.
Yeah, now that
Natural
one
metal.
looks better than the stainless one to me.
Oh. Who makes the Precisio? BD Vape. They're out of France, but it's manufactured out of China.
Yep.
Ta-da.
Holy shit! I know you got to be. Is the Goon 25 RDA any good?
The what?
The Goon 25 RDA.
Oh, he's trolling.
I haven't heard of that one.
What else? Did that slide tank replace your Z-Bip? You know what? The Z-Bip was pretty good, but I never acquired that constant use of the Z-Bip like maybe others have. I don't know why, but oddly enough, I think out of all the Anakin shit that I've got with over the past 2 months, this one's got the most use, and that's pretty strange. I don't know if that's strange or not to say, but I gotta say this one's got the most use. You think Mark pays attention to you? That's funny. No, that's true.
Thank you, Atomizer.
Typhon tank, as in Typhon sub-ohm tank? Because they have like what 5 or 6 different RTAs out at the moment.
Oh, JJ wasn't trolling. He wants to know if the Goon 25 is any good.
Goon is awesome.
Not the first Goon. It's about the second Goon.
Damn, I mean,
The one with the big airflow slot on the side.
Oh, I like them both. The only one I didn't like was the low profile one, or the Goon Low Pro or LP, whatever the hell it's
The
I didn't like
LP.
the airflow on the Goon 25. I like the original Goon better.
I rocked both of them for a long time, and I loved them. The BTFC V2 is the best MTL.
Here we go.
Don't know about all that.
It's a good RDA, but the profile blows it away. There you go.
The profile is totally different.
Yeah, it's not even an RDA.
Yeah, I was thinking, okay.
Well, technically, it is an RDA because you could do a single coil in it.
That's like comparing apples to oranges, I would think. I could be wrong.
He's most likely talking about mesh, but you can't compare.
All right.
Let's go with the new profile. Actually, you could hit some high wattages with that one.
So since I'm way, way out of the loop by about a good solid couple of weeks, this new RDA that y'all have compared to the one that, what's the other one? The Homeboy one? Was it the Dang or whatever?
The Dang tastes like dick.
Does it?
Yes.
You don't have the dangies. You're just starting trolls against.
I can say that I'm not even trying the Dang. I could tell you this one's way better.
Well, you got the Dang, right, Mike?
Yes.
Which one do you like better?
I like the an RDA for vaping better.
Okay. I know those seem to be, I'm guessing those are like the two hottest RDAs out on the market at the moment. I know since they've come out pretty close to one another. But
It's actually, I love that I could just unscrew this top, not have to take off my top cap, and just look inside and look at my build.
oh wow.
I love that. And if I want to just sit there and just keep the top cap on, I could just drip that way if I want to, and just put the liquid right on the cotton.
Now where's the airflow out on that?
Right there.
Okay.
Inside.
Okay.
But it's got like little, I don't know, like little walls that cover up the airflow
Oh, okay.
that kind of go like, so it goes directly like on the bottom to the side of the coil.
The chamber, I'll give you the scoop on it between this and the Dang. The Dang also, it's not the height, because the height is about the same. Coils to the top, it's going to be the same, because if the Dang RDA is like, you could see it here, pretty much. if I get the top cap on. But anyway, that distance is the same, but the inside, the whole what do you call it? The whole barrel section there, it's compressed on here, so you're getting like bam flavor with this.
You're getting a whole lot right there.
Yeah, and another thing with this too is, even if you don't do dual coils, this is going to be a nice single coil RDA too.
Yeah, and since the air holes, they have that little roof on them, like the airflow is directed at the coil. It doesn't just go up like nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like it actually has to hit. It forces to hit the coil.
But when it comes to airflow itself, I prefer the Dang's airflow. I prefer honeycomb airflow. I prefer over everything.
Well, maybe I'm gonna have to try the newer one then.
Well, he has 25 caps for what? The RDA for vaping? 25 millimeter caps?
Yeah, you only left.
No, he's saying it's bad. It's not a 25. He wants it to be a 25.
What is Ben talking? He said the joke is getting old now. What is the joke?
The own boy thing. He's an own boy fan.
Oh, with Mark?
It's only been only been half a year.
Well, I actually do agree with him.
We got to stretch it out for another year at least.
I do agree with the guy. It is kind of getting old. Just drop it.
Oh, I didn't even think we'd been talking about that anymore. What else have we got? Mike Vapes, can you use spaced coils on that RDA?
Yeah, not too spaced, just like a hair spaced. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It all depends on your build. Using round wire, no problem.
Yeah.
Space it out even more. Mike, he has 25. Okay, he's got 25 millimeter caps coming for this. So it's just all it is the cap itself. The outside is going to be thicker. The inner specs is all going to be the same. The 25 cap is more of aesthetics. If you have like mechs, for example, that are 25 millimeter mechs and you want them to line up perfectly, you know.
So
and also for the top cap itself, I don't know about heat. What do you think with the heat situation? If the cap is thicker.
Is that 25 cap going to be a solid cap, or is it going to be split also?
Split?
Isn't that cap?
Oh yeah, it's probably going to be the whole cap with airflows for it. It has
Okay.
to. Or, how would that work? Maybe they could make it to where you don't have to. No, it's probably going to have the airflow rings, unless they do something where you use your airflow rings that you have. They could like beef it up inside with thicker O-rings.
Yeah.
But no, it wouldn't work. Or maybe it would. I don't know.
I don't know.
No, it wouldn't. They probably give you a whole new top cap with it. You keep your build deck and you just use a 25 millimeter top cap.
Vape Traffic wants to know, what's the best wire to use in my Precisio and a 90? Sorry, forgot to ask that with my other question before. Thanks, ST. On the Anani, it actually came with 2 pre-made coils, and I just used one of those. That's going to be more at your preference on there.
The price is $60 for the RDA. The RDA for vaping.
Which for that price, it should have came with 2 drip tips. But
Now, let me ask you this again, because I just hadn't been around. Is that price justifiable for that particular RDA, or is that a little bit on the high side?
it's high. I mean, it's high when everything else comes out at like $35.
Yeah.
And this is 60 for no apparent reason. And yeah, it's high. I'd still pay it.
Well, he's putting up the money himself. He's getting it manufactured through a company.
Okay, because I don't know any of the backstory to it at all, so that's the reason why I'm asking. So,
Whatever. For me, the price doesn't matter. That's up to the person purchasing it.
true.
Why complain about it? you don't need to complain about it. Just don't buy it if you think the money's to buy it. That's why. I mean, you could complain about it. It's your right to complain, but you just don't buy it.
It just seemed a little bit on the higher price side opposed to some of the RDAs that's come out, so I wasn't certain that they're, you know, if it was a justifiable deal or what y'all might have thought. But next month, 8 Vape will have it for $15. yeah,
Their shit is sometimes.
They'll have a lot of clone shit stacked up on there, won't they?
Gary Mills says, Mike, I wish you'd put your spin on a tube mech mod. Fool man, at My Vapes, did you see Ranger Vapes is doing a DNA 250C coil reader tester? Nope, I did not see that.
Oh my god, are they? Was it Vapor Range or Vapor Ranger?
Ranger Vapes.
Oh, Ranger Vapes.
Ranger Vapes.
I've had the idea for the longest time, but nobody really wanted to do it because they didn't see the point in having an expensive coil like station thing that had a DNA 250C.
If you're throwing in a DNA 250C in that, the whole stand itself should be like something that's more high-endish, I would think.
Yeah, if you're putting a DNA chip in that, you really going to be more on the high end of things with it.
But why do you need to have a DNA chip in there?
Well, just because all the other like build stands, they were always not powerful enough to like pulse some of your lower builds.
Well, and DNAs are pretty accurate too. So again, I think it's more of that.
I'm going to correct you both. Well, not both, maybe Mark on this one.
Thank you.
I personally think a build stand should have a wattage controller on it. When you put an RDA, for example, let's say you just put 0.1 build and you're doing it on the stand and you're pulsing it, you're putting a high wattage on there. You're putting a lot of power to pulse that coil when technically that's no good.
No.
You're supposed to use low power. So you can't really regulate your power with the build stand to pulse the coil. That's why I don't use build stands that have power in them. I'm always using. This is what I use.
Yeah, they're like an unregulated mod.
I use mods. I use the majority of the time I'm using a DNA mod.
Yeah.
Grab a DNA mod, and I'll put it down. Like if I got for example, if I got a 0.13 build, I'll pulse the coils between 25 and 30 watts. Now, if you take a 0.13 and put it on, for example, a coil master stand, you're getting more than 30 watts on there. And that's no good for the coils, in my opinion. So a chip itself would be nice. I mean, does it have to be DNA? No. But it'd be nice to put some sort of chipset where you could adjust the wattage on there to pulse your coils.
Yeah, that
good idea.
Like I asked, I remember asking Boxer if he would make one, but he said he don't see people spending the price because it would be an expensive build station. Pretty much.
That'd be awesome, right? A 3D build station
really
made out of 3D with the DNA chip in there.
I asked him and I asked another company, and they just said they didn't see the market for it.
But I wouldn't even put the new DNA chips. I would put if they have like the older chips.
Yep.
I mean, technically, all you need inside a build stand like that is even a DNA 75 chip.
They have that metal one. Who made it? I don't want to say Joytech. Some company made it. It's like a mod that has the 510 pin on the side. So you could flip it on its side. You can use it as a build station. You could adjust the wattage. And then when you're done, you could put the atomizer on the top and then use it like a mod. It was kind of weird looking, but.
How about DNA 75C chipset?
Yeah, that would be good.
Dual 18650 or dual 21700 inside a build stand. Dual battery.
Yeah, I could see its place.
Technically, you do not need no more than 75 watts to pulse coils.
Yeah.
That's you're degrading the coils pulsing. Even that high is too much. That wattage is too much. DNA 60 maybe.
There you go. UD. That's who made it. UD made that mod that was...
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that one was pretty cool.
Shit, that was like way back in the day.
Yeah, that was way back in the day.
That was Geek Vape.
Well, like I remember there's a company, USA O-meters. They make pretty expensive O-meters, and I don't think a lot of people bought them just because they were expensive. So I guess that's the reason why nobody's done the whole chip thing, because they don't see people buying it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Come out with one, Mike. I'm actually gonna do it. I'm
Here
gonna
we
see if
go.
someone's interested to do one. I have some ideas.
Matter of fact, if you're out there watching right now, if you want in on this deal, just contact me. We'll get the money rolling. We'll get the ball on it.
Let's do it.
Well, I just noticed. Well, I'm kind of late to say now, but I noticed in our little buffets that it seems like y'all actually have a few more products beyond pods there.
Look, we got somebody that'll do it. Signature tips. Let's work on one.
There we go. Shake, just contact me and we'll work out the financial stuff. And then
Oh,
we'll
you
get one
contact
out.
me.
USA O-meters out of business? Oh, they were in business for a long time.
So, all right, let's get back to real quick. So, some of the stuff y'all just held up, is it like, oh my gosh, or is it like, same old shit?
Hey, check this out. How about
Same old, same old.
like an S build stand where you pop the door out, batteries go in, you have your chip right here on the side, but it's shaped as an SQ.
There you go.
Shake, it's on you now. Watch, he's probably going to text you here in the next few minutes and say, Mike, let's get the ball rolling. So, ooh.
A stat wood stand, that would be pretty expensive for a stand.
Yeah, I mean, you'd really have to be, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want an exotic stand. I mean, something like that to me is just, unless you're just real hardcore.
Yeah, I mean, if you do a lot of build and stuff, I could see the purpose.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'd use it. I'd use that all the time. I just, for me, it's a simpler process. I'll give you guys the perfect example. This goes to people that watch my videos. They know this. I do all my builds on a build stand. Then I take it off this stand and I put it on a DNA mod to pulse the coils. Then I take it and put it back on a build stand to do the wicking, because I don't like doing the cotton on the mod. The mod could easily tip over. I want a steadier platform. Now, if I had all that in one, that solves my problems.
Yeah, and the thing is, they make them, but they don't make them in the U.S. I know in the U.K. they have a company called, I want to say Monday Morning or Friday Morning, and they make some really awesome build stands, like that you could adjust the wattage on. They go up really high, but they're like $200-something build stands.
Yes, but I don't even think they're around anymore. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I actually have. Here you go.
That's where I got the idea from when I seen that. I think Todd reviewed it.
There you go.
What the hell is that?
That's the Mustang. This is from the morning,
okay.
Friday morning, right?
Yep.
This is a dual 18650. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Monday Morning
SX
one.
ship.
The one from, I think, oh man, who made the one with the where the ring lights up in the middle and it's got the display on it? Was that Coil Master?
Yeah,
Yeah, they not the big record looking one, the one before that. They stole the idea from Friday Morning, but for a way cheaper price.
That's the 521 tab. I got it somewhere here too.
That enclosure looks just like the one from the one company in the UK. Yeah, there are a few reviewers out there that have a few. They made some special ones for a lot of people.
So I just noticed in chat, is that the dude you were talking about, James Craig?
Yep.
Is this the one that you ripped off?
He's the one that did not email me.
Oh, okay.
Is that the guy that you responded back all nasty to him?
That was not me. Thank you.
Well, to date, I still have one of the best build stands in the market.
Here it comes. I can tell you right now what it is. Yep, I knew it.
Right
Yep.
there. Old school DNA.
That's what we just talked about.
Big
The PN build stand.
The whole point is, but when you're wicking it, or if you're cutting your condom, what happens with your scissor with that? The magnets grab the scissor, pop, all the time.
I gotta say,
You had that happen to you?
all right, well,
Yeah, exactly. It's like
You can
every
hold your
time.
scissors and screws.
It's like I'm going like this to cut, and it's like, oh, stop sticking on
Yep.
there.
yep. Oh yeah, but these things make perfect build stands because I don't really use these to vape on anymore. But oh, that brings up some old times right there.
Hell yeah.
I remember Matt from Suck by Mod and Twisted. They got this really big, cool one that some company built for them early on. And it had like readouts and plugs on it and all kinds of cool shit on it. I wonder if they still have it. I wonder if Matt still has his.
I just came up with another idea.
Uh-oh.
Wow, this one I'm not saying.
That idea you stole from me, let's be clear, but you can have it. Go ahead.
How'd I
Thank
say what?
Because
I just-
whatever you
right now, I
say,
just came up with an idea.
because whatever you say, he's got to say it was his
I'm
idea.
not saying it.
you. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that just build on their devices and use that for their reader.
Yeah, now that I use like the same coil all the time, and I mean, now I'm not as into it, but if you're a coil builder, I could see a use for it.
Oh, well,
There it is.
Does anyone know if the SXI app is totally gone from the Apple Store? The SXI.
Try it. Go on and check.
Which app is that?
Well, not you. The person who's asking if they want to try it. Unless they can't find it. If you can't find it, then yeah, they took it off.
Isn't it the one? No, that's not the one you could install through the back door or whatever it was.
No. But they did take a lot of, I think almost all the vaping stuff off of Apple.
Good old Apple.
yeah, I've got two of a kind old school DNAs that are one of a kind. Nobody else in this world has them.
Some more VN mods, I bet.
That being one,
Yep.
and this being the other one. Nobody has this mod. And man, these magnets. I got to give it to them. Magnets were hellacious.
Mm-hmm.
There's the inside of that door.
His mods were the best.
Look at this one.
Still works.
Too bad he wasn't such a douchebag.
That's one of the original stab woods he did.
Yep. There was only a certain amount of these made too.
Yep. Yeah,
This one here, the battery door, is like, wow.
these both still work to this day.
There we go.
How long has it been since that little... What are we going on? 2-3 years now?
Probably. Oh, it feels like longer, maybe. I don't know.
Yep, there's them old max amp batteries.
Still got a full charge on it.
And
It's the Boss. That was called the Boss Prime. Ooh, it's at 65%. Let's charge it.
you know what? Even better than that, which I don't think anybody might have anymore. How many people have the original battery wrap? That was the first.
Oh, damn. That was the
ones that
first.
were- And look, it's not bulged out. No, nothing crazy on it.
I actually had it on this one. This was my original, the first one.
Yep.
Remember? But I had it serviced. I actually had we had a chip, I think, upgraded inside here. We did a chip and the LiPo upgrade on
Yep.
this one. because the chip went. Yeah, that's what it was. The chip stopped working on this one. No, this one's 100% charged. I haven't used this in a while.
I didn't even look to see where.
If your house is on fire, what mods are you going to grab? What mods you grabbing and running with?
I'm not grabbing any of them. I'm getting
There's
myself
another one.
out.
Remember this one?
Yep.
I do remember that. I remember at least out of our group, I remember everybody that got what they got out of their deal.
I think I'm grabbing my guitars before I grab my mods.
Wow, look, we start showing old VN stuff off, and look who pops up, Jeremy Lane.
There you go.
Jeremy, don't you still have the #1 original? Did he get that or who?
I had it last, the green one.
Yeah.
Had a whole bunch because that one went to a whole bunch of people. I sent it to Jeremy, and I think Jeremy got it back to them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I actually messaged Jeremy and asked him did you ever send that back to used to have it? Because I wanted to actually get it off him. Would have paid him too for it. I wanted to get it and do a giveaway on it.
Don't even know why Vista Vapor is going out of business.
Probably the same reason why most of them are.
Yeah.
Why are they going out of business? Because everything is slow. All websites are slow. Everything is slow. A lot of people went back to cigarette smoking. I think a lot of people also got scared with what's going on, and they stocked up on a lot of stuff. So,
Adrian says I'm grabbing my billet box. You're gonna grab your little clone billet box and run out. Why are you grabbing that?
If Patrick King didn't buy it, I probably still would throw it in the fire.
Mark would help things burn by throwing it in there.
Dude, I didn't show you guys what I got.
What you got?
I didn't show you guys what I got.
The fuck is that?
Was that for the there it is, the Caliburn thing.
Oh, the Caliburn charger.
I'm charging my Caliburn. Power bank for the Caliburns.
That is pretty nifty.
They will be available soon on hitthatjuice.com.
And there you go for all you Caliburn lovers.
That is nifty. That is cool.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. You put a little adapter. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Stick it inside. So this way you just grab it and put it in. Just drop it in. And,
Oh, cool.
and it charges.
That is pretty awesome.
Well, we're over there just a hair. So, Mark, do you want to pull up a business miser?
A business miser. Business miser.
And for all of y'all that are sitting in business class this evening, this is going to be for U.S. residents only. Our good friends over at Brad's Vapor is doing they're doing a pretty good one tonight. And hell, I can't even sit here and remember it.
It's so good he can't remember
I
it.
know.
Someone asked, what about the cocoa? I don't think you could fit the cocoa in there. I don't know. Just,
Yeah, I don't think
well, you could like. There you go. I got it in.
Oh, he's doing the Q Pro kit, which if you don't know what that is, that's just like the
What the fuck is the Q Pro?
that's the oh my God, Mark. Now that you said that, I can't.
What the hell's a Q Pro?
It's the
God,
the Lost Vape.
Shit.
The Lost Vape pod system.
Oh, that okay.
Oh, the Orion Q?
Orion, gosh.
The Quest.
Yes, the Quest.
The Quest Pro.
Yeah.
Actually, it's right. I have my Quest here. There you go. The
What
Orion. No, is that the Quest?
I think that is.
No, that's my. Wait a minute. No, it's the DNA one. Where's my Quest? My Quest is somewhere here too. Anyway, it looks just like that.
Yeah. So, Mike,
Yo.
can we get a business class number?
We could go with business class number 40. 40.
40. Business class number 40.
Oh, there it is.
We have a winner. It's Tony Laura. Congratulations, Tony Laura.
All right, Tony. All you need to do is contact me at stvapes72@gmail.com. I need you to send a photo ID with birth date, address, and all that good stuff. And we'll get you squared up. So, I believe that's it for the evening. I hope that wasn't like just too blah for you. But,
Nice and relaxing.
yeah, nice and relaxing evening. So, again, I don't know exactly about next week yet. I'm going to have to play it by ear, but I guess closer we get to it, I'll put something out in the groups and communicate with y'all on this one. But
Few people asked 1200 milliamp hour. 1200.
there it is. That'll get you quite a few little charges off of it.
What's the caliber again?
Well, hold on. That'll get you, about 2 charges?
What's the caliber? Do you remember?
512, I believe.
It can't be 512.
512.
Not 512. 5 something.
520?
Is it 520 or 480?
No. It's 5 something. It's 5 something.
Who knows the milliamp hour on a caliber in chat?
I know it's 5 something.
You get at least two to 3 charges. 2.5, 3.
Yeah. We'll just say a safe 2 on it.
520. Oh, 450 then. If someone
No, it's not 4. It's 520. There
520.
we go. ST Boxer is coming out with the mini 1300 mile 4S light. Yes. I'm saying it's not that they're really coming out with this. He's coming out with a new door and a smaller battery. So your device will be just a little bit smaller. But pretty sharp.
Oh, so you just buy the battery and the door and you replace it.
I think for a lot of people, it's going to be for like people that's had the lipo already. So yeah, you can do your change out.
It is. You got to have big hands for this. I like it and all, but it's
going to be 10.
It's massive in the hand.
It's going to be 10 millimeters smaller for your hand.
Do you remember what the battery was in here?
It's a 2000.
So it's going to be obviously a smaller
battery.
Milliamp hour is going to
1300 milliamp lipo, or 13 or 14, I forget. I can't remember all these numbers. That one just hit the press not too long ago anyway. So
Sheboygan, watch the show and you'll find out who won.
Yeah, all the Sheboygans are going to be checking it out.
Yep.
All right, we're out of here. Y'all got any last words before I do this smooth exit out of here?
Check out Walmart.com for all your Christmas needs. Thank you.
I'm sure that's where you'll be shopping at. All right, well, we're out of here. It's time to do that smooth transition out. Later. Oh, well, you won't hear them, but you'll still hear me, so. It doesn't get any better when you can go with a smooth transition out like that.
Shut up!
All right, folks, we will catch y'all, sometime next week. But
look what I'm showing off, my new mod.
Oh, wow. Too bad they can't see it. They can't see it, but man, I'm sure looking at it, and that thing's awesome. Oh, Mike showed his new mod off, by the way. But anyway, later.